Okay, I have a 2016 limited expedition EL. I don't think it really matters, but I think this will work for at least the 2015 through 2017 models. But I needed to take this piece off in order to get to the camera right there because the picture was really fuzzy. The backup camera picture was really fuzzy. Some people were saying that could be a poor connection. Maybe it gets dirty back in there. So long story short, some of the videos that I took didn't turn out too good. So I thought I would do just a quick walkthrough. And then I do have some video that will help if you were trying to do this. And some people may be able to do it a lot better than I did, but I could not find any videos that showed how to do this. So I thought, well, I'll make one. Basically, when you see the video, you'll see how I took the interior trim piece off in order to get to the fasteners that hold this on. There are 4 10mm fasteners that hold it on kind of in this area. The rest of it are just those push pin type fasteners. And I had trouble, it was dumb on my part, but I had trouble with the very ends. For some reason, I couldn't get the ends to come off, and I thought that maybe there's some kind of adhesive on it. As it turns out, there's one of those push pin type fasteners on each end, and I just didn't see them. Ended up breaking one, but anyway, hopefully this will help you guys. All right, so the first thing I did was take the panel off the back. And this is what it looks like, fully off. Don't know if I had to do that or not, but that's the way I did it. Now, you have to take the little pull handle off, which is here. When you first look at it, it's up in there like that. It takes Torx, I don't know, it's made in China. T25 is what took it off. 2 of them. I got some Loctite on them, so they're a little tough, at first, but once you get them going, and then that thing just pulls out. Then all I did was, then there's some screws. You can see these screw holes here. There's one here and one here. What that is just a regular Phillips head with one of these little push pin type things. So I took those off. Right where the glass hatch comes down. Once I took those out, I was able to just pull this whole piece forward, and then it just dropped off. Now these little push pins right here, you can see they're in there pretty tough. Now a bunch of them came off. You can see that. See how it's supposed to be, and that's what came out. And if you look, it's still in there. And you can actually see where the plastic pulled that down. So I'm gonna go push all those back up to where when it goes up in there, it'll hopefully go back together. Now, the back of the hatch looks like this right here. All that plastic. Now, I don't know if what I did was smart or not, but I cut the plastic because I could not figure out how to see. Once I cut the plastic, then I could get in here and see nothing, pretty much. So now what I've figured out is there are 2 of, well, I've already taken them out, but they were these. These go right up in there, okay? Now there were 2 of those, and I see that over further, there's some of those pins I'm gonna have to squeeze together and push out. And what I'm doing is I'm trying to get this piece off, because I think if I can take that piece off, I can get to my camera, and I really hope that I'm not doing way too much work here, but we're getting ready to find out. All right, so I got all 4 of these out. They're 10mm. All I had was this. Worked fine. It's a pain in the butt, but it worked fine. So now the plan is to reach in there and get those little dudes out. And I guess I'll just take some like needle nose pliers, push it together and see if I can push it through. Stay tuned, we'll see what happens. Well, I figured out what was holding it in and I broke it. There was one more. There was one more at the very end that I didn't see. And if you look here, I thought that was the end, but even in this view, you can see one way over here on the edge. So I gotta get that one, and then I'll be able to pull this dude off real easy. And then I gotta find a way to get another one of those push pins. Well, it's amateur hour. But anyway, oh yeah, comes right off then. Get all the push pins out. Alright, so now we got some wires. Looks really dirty. But yeah, you can see this is the end. That one right there was what was holding me, and I didn't see it for some reason. Alright, after much toil, we've got it off. Here's what it looks like. Alright, obviously you have to pull all those wires and stuff off. So what I suspect is, well, let's see, yeah, this is, no, that's down. So the camera actually came out, I just pulled it right out. There's a little clip over it. Took a smaller Torx bit and pulled it right off. But anyway, that's what the piece looks like.